Really? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't see it either. How that works? Like, are they gonna wait till it's almost time? Thing seems right. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Blue. That would be a poo-poo.
Yeah, I am. Uh, Give it a second. Yeah, I can hear myself.
It's only in one channel, right? I mean, yes, it's mono, right? It's not like in one ear, right? One ear? Two ears.
I think it's yeah, it looks fine. Well, it sounds fine to me.
Volunteers, Harrison, and this Soy's new work, trusted for Intic updates mixities, the frontier that awaits on the stars. Tonight we embark yet a voyage into the vast space, untruths in the usual close. But stay as we get ready for the live broadcast coming to you from the Sawyer Isles Space Center. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. We're to bring you the latest and the greatest. Just a few more checks on our end.
Thanks for tuning in early. We always appreciate those eager to be in the know. Just a few moments longer.
Getting all systems ready on my end. Precision is key, after all. We'll be with you shortly.
We aim to make every broadcast special. Your patience ensures we maintain that quality standby.
While we wait, ensure your settings are optimal for the best viewing experience. We want every detail to shine.
Tech's looking good. Signals are strong, just making the final touches for a smooth stream.
Stay with us. We're on the cusp of going live. Your dedication means the world to us. Evening, folks. We're gearing up to bring you the latest and the greatest. Just a few more checks on our end.
Thanks for tuning in early. We always appreciate those eager to be in the know. Just a few moments longer.
Getting all systems ready on my end. Precision is key, after all. We'll be with you shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Harry Sawyer, and welcome back to another groundbreaking moment in space exploration, live here on the Sawyer Space News Network. The energy is palpable, and for a good reason. We're on the cusp of witnessing history. Today, our intrepid explorers, Endo and Blue, are taking to the stars yet again. But this time, they're piloting the Gemini spacecraft, lifted by the formidable Titan II.
That's right, Harry. In the grand odyssey to the moon, every step, no matter how small, is monumental. Today's mission is a leap, not a step. Endo and Blue will ascend 80 kilometers above Planet Sawyer before making their triumphant return.
And let's not overlook the marvel of engineering that's facilitating this journey. The Titan II, originally engineered as a weapon of immense power, has been repurposed for a mission of discovery and wonder. Today, it's not delivering a payload, but sending two extraordinary individuals into the annals of history.
The anticipation is mounting, and it seems like Endo and Blue are ready to carve their first path towards the cosmos. Every preparation has led to this moment, every calculation and simulation all converging to this point. I'm getting word that it looks like we have a green light. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's cross over live to Endo and Blue.
Hey, Blue, we're live. We're live, Blue.
Are we?
We are.
Well, hello.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
I certainly
right.
want this to be a bit more successful
Then what?
than history.
Then history? What do you mean by that?
Than the other day.
You mean Space DLC launch is what you mean.
Yeah,
All
that is
right.
what I mean.
So thanks for joining us. We are going to be doing I guess, what would you say? Realistic missions until we get to the moon? I mean, we're trying to realistically get to the moon, right?
Yeah, that'll ultimately be the end goal.
The end
And
goal. Yep. All right,
this-
so let's go ahead over to the rocket. I'm really excited to see this rocket. I haven't seen it yet. Blue called me last night. He said, you know what? Let's get in a rocket and test. I'm like, okay, let's do that. So here we go. Are we ready? Where's this rocket at? Where am I looking? Is it to my right?
It's going to be right behind you.
Right behind me.
You're not gonna miss it. I promise you.
Is it tiny like the last one we went into?
Depends
I
what
see
you
a
call
rope.
tiny.
Whoa! Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a lot of detail.
Yeah, especially on the pad. Oh.
So, Blue, tell me about this rocket.
So there's two parts. We have the Gemini spacecraft, and then we have so that's just the spacecraft on top. We'll be riding it, and then we have the second part, which is the Titan booster, which or the Titan launch vehicle, which initially was a missile launcher. That's a hole, Endo.
Why did they put a
You might
hole
wanna-
there? Oh my gosh. That hurt.
I would imagine so.
Do you have a health pack somewhere in the rocket?
I have multiple health packs for you.
Oh, let me cheat. Get back up here. All right, hold on.
Eating?
There we go. I'm trying to see the rocket. The rocket. I can't find the rocket. Where's the rocket?
Yeah, right here. Come. It's been sheltered from the element. Come where I am.
Okay, wait.
Come where I am.
Where are you?
Wait,
do you have your spacesuit
don't
on?
go up. No, look at the ground.
Oh.
Like look where you fell.
Look where I fell. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. What am I doing over here? What am I doing?
Yeah, no.
Oh, there's
Now
the
you see it.
rocket. Wow. Look at that.
It's currently sheltered inside its
Okay. All right, so what are the steps? How do we get this to space?
One sec. Let me fix audio.
One sec. And also, I guess Harry said that we would be launching to 80 kilometers, but that's not correct, right?
Well, we're going slightly further.
Slightly further, but we're not going to go into orbit. We're just going to go to space to see if the rocket systems are going to be able to eventually take us to the moon, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can start going up.
Why is there like an
Okay.
emergency getaway? Are you trying to tell me something about this rocket?
Why would I be telling you anything?
I don't know. Where are we going? Are we going up the stairs?
Oh, and yeah, there is a small gap. I'll explain why there's a gap later.
Why there's a gap. Okay. Where's the gap at?
Because what I'm going to tell you between the emergency escape and the tower.
Oh, okay. Look
I'll
at this thing.
explain
Look
so I
at the
don't scare you, yeah.
detail. How accurate is this rocket to a Gemini Titan 2 thingamabob? That's technical.
Pretty accurate. No, I don't make the best. I'm not gonna go say that it's 100% accurate because that'd be a lie.
Okay.
But
It's pretty close.
as good
That's
as I could get it.
Okay. All right. So
So we're ready to the left.
people are excited and
Wicked.
scared. I think I'm excited and scared too. This is dangerous. No Sawyer Islander has gone up in this rocket before, right? Whew, okay.
Well, that's the first for everything. So elevator here.
Maybe we should get Frantic to go up with you, and I should just film it from below, you know?
Yeah, well, I recommend you stay on this side so that you can look a bit up to the rocket.
Okay, let's look at the rocket. Okay.
So we're going up the umbilical tower.
Did I
That
tell you
tower
that
doesn't move.
I'm afraid of heights? And we're going pretty high. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to announce that we'll be going slightly higher when it comes to the moon.
Right, we're gonna go higher after we get high. Oh, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean.
Wait, I know where you. Okay, okay.
Are we
Button
here?
right to your left.
Wait, what? Where?
There's two buttons. Oh, let me do
Oh,
it.
there's a button.
There you go.
okay.
To your left.
Okay. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
This is not good. I can hear the wind blowing.
Yeah, we're quite high here.
Oh boy.
But we'll be.
Okay. Okay. Where am I going? In here? Oh, this is like a Disneyland ride. Are we in line? Is this like a ride? What is that? Is that the capsule? Oh my gosh.
That is a capsule. Half of it is in the white room, and then That's
Oh.
one of the last pinnacle stages.
I feel like I should stay in this room and just watch you get into the capsule. I'll be safer, right?
No,
No?
we're going together.
Okay.
And it doesn't
Together.
say optional.
Not
So,
optional,
first aid
okay.
kit, right?
Yeah. Oh, I need one of these, for sure.
Take a spacesuit.
Okay. Do I need any, like, oxygen or a little light or a beacon?
Oxygen is for testing. I'm going to take a bit of everything, but it's mainly
Okay.
for testing.
Okay,
Keep one empty slot.
I'm actually getting nervous, Blue. I'm kind of... I hear the spacesuit in my ears of breathing air and like there's this little black capsule here with a little door. This is not... This does not feel
only
safe.
open one.
Which seat should I get in?
I recommend the right, so you get slightly better view on the right. Don't ask.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
close it up for you.
There's lots of buttons here. You know I'm not good with buttons.
Yep. Right, so, well, firstly, as usual, like on KLA, which was a failure, you have the lights on your left, next
Okay.
to your hand.
Okay, I was gonna go... Do I not want to go outside yet and see the outside yet? No?
I'll tell you when you can, but...
Okay, where do you want me?
General layout,
Lights. Okay.
nothing too complicated.
Okay. Oof.
And I've plugged the brand new astronomy center has been plugged onto your right in the panel that's by itself.
Okay.
So you can get a
We
bit of
got
stance.
Earth 0 to 1 to Moon. Okay, I'm not gonna need that one, I hope.
No, well, we're
astronomy,
using it
Altimeter.
because we have an
Okay.
auxiliary sensor.
Relatively X, relatively Y. You're gonna be flying, right? Because I'm gonna be watching this thing from outside.
Look, yeah. Well,
Okay.
we can both fly it.
How can we both fly it if I'm doing camera work? Hey, you're hurt.
Well,
Why are you
yeah.
hurt? Here, buddy.
It's fine.
Oh.
I'm emotionally hurt. That's different.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see on to your right, right here on your left. Sorry,
Yeah, left.
you have a little panel here
Yeah.
that like directly between us.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's called the encoder.
Wait.
It wasn't here, obviously. It was a bit more to your side.
Wait.
that
Are you
was
talking about
used-
the thing between us in the middle? Or are you talking about the panel in the middle?
Between us in the middle, but like a bit up. The thing that has the arrow button and then the gauge. So a bit up.
By the white dials, right?
Look at my face. Look at my face.
Okay.
And
You
then
need to-
just look
you
right
need to
to the
shave.
left of my face. Thank
Right. So these white lights, right? Where it says mission timer, right?
you. No, the one where it says cycle 10 and cycle 1. No, it's just above. Look, I'm gonna press the button.
Okay. Wait, do it again? Where? I don't see. Oh, over there, back there.
Right there.
God.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's called the encoder. Decoder.
Yes, the encoder.
It's used to send commands to the Gina target vehicle, which we are sadly not flying. But I've
Okay.
also repurposed it for the spacecrafts and for launch tower. So you can now get into camera mode. I recommend.
Okay. Whoa. Sideways. Okay.
And
Alright.
I'm going to do the firstly make sure everything's fine. Yeah, looking good.
Okay.
Part 1. We're gonna. Maybe you saw that we kind of separated the panels on the side, like that.
Separate the panels on the side?
The
What?
white panels, they've gone a bit away. And look at it 1 second, and then
Oh. Whoa. The shielding has gone off, or whatever you call that.
and that's our rocket.
And there's the rocket. Okay. Can I get off the rocket now? I think this is good enough. I think I've seen enough. I will be happy to watch from the ground.
It's not optional,
Not optional. Okay.
but I suggest you make yourself comfortable because I'm about to press a couple buttons.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah, ready?
Ready.
Say one arm. Are you ready?
Ready.
5-second command.
Okay, there's water down at the bottom or something.
Yeah.
Oh!
Is
The
that going
rocket
to be
is
with?
shaking! Oh! Did something blow up? What is all that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's the medical connector.
Oh my gosh! We're moving! What the heck? Whoa, we're going up very slowly. Are we gonna be able to make it?
Yeah. It takes enough time to get up to speed.
crazy. I'm gonna go back inside. Okay. It's really loud in here. I'm gonna lie.
Hey, do you want to guess what?
I
You said you want me to.
hear you. Can you do hand signals? Flashlight means what? What does flashlight mean?
It means look at me.
I'm looking at you.
You might be the one to find this, considering I've got a bit of camera view glitch.
Fly? Want me to
If you
fly?
look at the center panel, what does the stage 1 propeller say?
Okay, hold on. Let's slow
Way
this
ahead
up.
of
I
you.
can't hear. All right, go ahead, talk.
Right
Anything?
between us. Right between us. One that says stage 1 propeller
Stage
pressure.
1 propeller.
Prop pressure.
Stage 1. Stage 1 arm cut off?
No.
No.
The gauge. The gauge. What does it
gauge.
read out?
Stage 1, prop pressure,
Pressure.
is 5150.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
I've got a bit of a camera glitch. I'm kind of behind on it.
Okay, what does that mean? What does that stage 1 prop pressure mean?
That's the pressure inside the tanks. It's not the most accurate. I honestly did not bother to go too much into detail as to getting that sorted out. But it's
Okay.
a good indicator, and you have the altimeter above that, and you can switch units if you don't understand metric.
Okay, now is this rocket self-stabilizing or are you controlling our...
Not
pitch and-
stabilizing.
Okay,
But we do the controls later.
all right. What am I expecting to happen next?
When it reaches about I think what was it 19 of pressure. Just, when propellant reaches 19, we're going to separate and get onto the second stage.
Oh, okay, so at 19, so we're almost there. I'm going to go back outside and watch what happens. This is amazing. I'm horrified.
This is amazing. I'm horrified.
I mean, this is as realistic as I'm going to get to go into space. Okay, here we go. Going back out. And we're watching. Can you do the read off?
I can't.
Yeah.
Almost. 20.
Okay,
Less than 5 seconds.
less than 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Separation. Onto stage 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There we go. And this one's the longest burning one because we have reached space. We can actually use more of the pressure available.
Okay.
Which, in simple terms, reached that. Well, we could only fly with. We could only fly. The rocket could only stay standing up until it reached about 19 of pressure. Here we're going to go as low as 0.06.
So stage 2 is going to go to 0.06?
Yep, of pressure.
And then what will
It'll fall
happen?
down very fast, and then it'll go very slow. You'll look out the window.
I mean, does another thing separate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
and
course
when does it separate? At 0.06?
Yeah, in just a bit. Well, a bit more than a bit later. That's the thing. We can't really rush things.
No, I mean, but,
And you have the altimeter
but it's counting
above.
down from 70, and it's gonna when it gets down to like under 1, it's gonna separate.
We have to manually separate it until
Oh,
we
we
get.
manually do it. Okay, so
yeah.
you let me know so I can see what it looks like. Okay. So Sawyer is orange fog below us. The sun is coming up, I guess. Or wait, what time is it?
We're about to get night.
Nighttime. Oh, sun's setting. Sun's setting. Moon. I don't know where the moon is.
You'll see it in
Behind
just
us,
a bit.
but I don't see anything. All right, so
That's the beauty of the windows.
so just to let people know, while we can performance stuff going on, did something spawn in?
A stage might have fallen down
Ah, gotcha.
because it has to use constant keep active. Otherwise, it doesn't fly well for some reason.
But what we wanted to let people know is this is the first test that we're doing, and you'll be doing additional rockets and, I guess, upgrades so that we can eventually make it to the moon, do a lunar lander, right? Do the lunar lander?
Let's say there's a lot of hardware that I've kept aside for this.
Okay.
At least I've got hardware that's 4 years old already. That's been waiting for the day.
All right, so you've been building for a long time.
Yeah, one of the reasons I stopped before is because there was no space. There was not really any purpose to it. You'd fly up and then just fall down.
But we're going to fall down today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to go up differently.
Okay.
Getting a bit of floating stuff like it's a bit.
At 22 or 24,000 meters. Is that what that's saying, or feet? What's it in?
Check the altimeter.
Right. It says 25,000, but what mode is it in? Meters or feet?
That's meters. You can flip the switch. That's just to the bottom and right.
Walker is asking me, what are your thoughts on the fact that your Cold War rival, Frantic, beat you into space? Now, Frantic didn't really beat us into space. He probably cheated, I'm guessing. Don't you think so, Blue?
Honestly, I wasn't paying too much attention to
it. He probably threw on a bunch of, solid fuel boosters and, he didn't do it 1950s style. 60s style.
That's one of the things, is that it's much easier to get to orbit using solid rockets.
All right.
Except we can't really use that in that case.
That motor's out the window.
Yeah, look out the window.
We're not that close to the moon, are we? What the?
No.
It's right there. Come on, Blue. Let's just go to the moon. Screw this going back down. Let's go to the moon.
We're gonna have a bit of trouble reaching it. Do you mind reading the altitude to me, please?
Altitude, sir. 0? It's 0.
Well, flip. There's a switch that says astronomy sensor or something like that. Just below the altimeter, there's a switch.
Okay, got it. Now we're at 46,000.
Yeah, so we're in space, Endo.
Whoa! Oh!
We switched to the second instrument.
We did it. You did it. I didn't do anything. I was just on for the ride. That's weird.
It's a bit hard for me to
It looks like the moon is outside my window, but then I have to look upward to see it. How's that working?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I'm looking straight forward, right? Wait. Oh, where's this window at? Is this window above?
Because you have your back to the bottom. It's like you're lying down, basically.
Oh, the moon is above us. Okay, I'm done. Never mind. Edit that part out. All right.
It's hard to edit
Endo,
on the
consider
live
doing
stream.
tutorials on space stuff, guess? I think Professor enjoys doing that stuff. I really like telling stories, and so I really want to do more of the rocket stuff with Blue, and if somebody else wants to do it with me as well. And I really enjoy making the little intros and stuff for the live stream, so we're kind of telling the story of making it from the Sawyer planet to the moon. So I really like that. It's really fun. It's time consuming to do all the graphics and effects, but I don't know. It's just more fun for me to do stories.
Yeah.
Aaron,
to answer to your question, I'm getting speed because I'm calculating it using altitude. So no, there is no speed sensor. It is being calculated. How's fuel looking?
Fuel? Oh, is that pressure?
Yeah.
0.61. Should I go outside? You gonna separate?
Soon. I might ask you to cheat 1 second.
Okay, cheat?
And turn play damage off a second, because I might have to get out of my seat, and knowing Stormworks, that's probably going to kill me.
Okay, let's kill that. Okay, player damage off.
Let's see, otherwise I might have to, if I die in this, I might instruct you to fly it.
Don't die.
Actually,
Don't die.
you do one thing first?
Okay.
You see the stage 2 arm stage 2 arm switch?
Where's that at?
Below the fuel gauge.
Stage 2 arm cut off?
It should be off.
Yeah.
I should flip it on.
That won't separate yet though, right?
No.
Okay.
Flip it on and then off.
And then off?
Yeah,
okay.
that's going to override it. There you go.
Oh my gosh. It's like we're in
Now,
space. There's no engine sounds. We are in space, but... Oh, your head is out the door window.
Yeah, let's just... can I get the switch I want?
Are you floating in space? Is there no gravity?
No, that is the point. Let me just find that switch. Boom. There we go.
What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah? Is it going to separate?
It did separate.
That's still connected to us.
Oh, we might have reconnected. But I'm going to do something else.
Is it going to... Does
Can
it
you
blast
turn on
out?
Can you turn on service right in front of you? There's a service module gyro, I think, something like that.
Service module rotation locks, re-entry...
Rotation locks. There you go.
Rotation lock? Okay, here we go.
Turn that on for me, would you?
Okay.
Let me try and get through the panels. That's
Okay,
that's the lovely thing about Stormworks. Is
Looking
that
outside, we're kind of tipping over.
And
you're sticking out the rocket. Oh! Okay, it's moving.
there we go.
Whoa.
Should be enough.
Holy moly. Look at this.
Right, so I'm gonna... So, Endo, how do you like the view? It's a bit of a small window, isn't it?
I mean, I'm outside right now, and it looks amazing outside. From inside... Wait, did you open the door?
I did.
Wait, can we EVA? Can I get out of my seat?
Yeah, I strongly discourage it, but...
Okay, I'm getting out of my seat. Are we floating? Hold
yes,
on.
we are.
Okay. Okay, wait. I'm floating away from the rocket. I'm floating. Oh.
Catch the handles?
Oh. Wait.
You might move the spacecraft with the handles. Gyro will lock us on. We'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Burn through them.
I'm in outer space. I'm
Yeah.
holding onto a rocket in outer space. Oh.
So you see the things going berserk. That's because something I noticed while doing a small test earlier on is that you're moving the spacecraft on your own.
I am? I'll let go.
Yeah.
I'll let go. Okay, wait. So is this...
Don't let go.
Oh.
Don't let go.
Oh. I'm coming back.
You'll
I'm
be
swimming.
able to fly back slowly.
I'm
it's
swimming.
fine.
I'm swimming. Okay, so tell me, are we moving at any speed at all in any direction?
Yes, we are falling back at 60 meters a second at this second.
Holy... Oh, I'm running in space. I didn't know that was possible. I'm running in
So you
space.
could probably get into your seat quickly, and I'm going to
trying.
do one thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't
Hold
want
on,
to...
let me try. Okay, main
Whoa!
RCS.
Whoa! Blue, you left me.
Second.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm back in my seat now. Get me back in my seat,
I'm
please.
getting closer. Calm down.
Okay. Calm down. What do you... I'm a professional. Oh, I almost saw the seat.
I'm not the one screaming at them.
That's true.
RCS aux. RCS mode manual.
Okay. Come on. Get the seat. Get the seat.
It's going to be hard to demonstrate considering I have
I'm in.
an awful control, but
Whew.
okay.
All right, I think that's enough for
gonna try the
space.
RCS.
Maybe we should do, like, underwater spaceships and not come up here ever again.
Look outside.
I'm looking outside. I see the moon. What do you want me to see outside?
The fact that the spacecraft is moving on its own.
It's doing little fluffy particles for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Blue.
That's the remote.
All right, so give me a mission update. Was this a success so far?
Yeah, considering you didn't fly out the door into outer space, I would say so.
That was a plus. I mean, who would do the next video with you, right?
That's a bit of a problem.
Uh-oh!
Let me sever a handle. There we go.
Are you floating away?
Yeah, it's fine. I've put the handle.
Okay. All right, so I have to ask, how do we get back down if we're not going to the moon?
Well, there's that sweet little thing called gravity. We'll let it do its thing.
How long are we going to be in space? 6 hours?
Check the altimeter.
Altimeter up here. Okay. 95,000.
What is it reading?
94,000.
Okay, so that's almost.
Yeah, okay. So are we going to pick up speed as we get closer to the Earth?
Yeah, I recommend you close your door. So you don't fly out again.
Where's the door closer? Is it this one? Yes,
It's
it is.
to your right.
Okay,
Pilot doors.
I'm going to go ahead and look at the chat now and see what you guys think about this whole mission thing and the idea of Blue building rockets in order to try to realistically get to the moon with the lunar lander. And then are we even going to try to get back off the moon and come back to Earth? Is that the idea? Is that the plan?
That is part of the plan. Sorry for interrupting your personal space.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I got flicked out.
Where are you? Where are you?
I think I got on. I'm a bit experiencing a bit of a Stormworks multiplayer glitch.
What does that mean? Where are you?
That means I see the spacecraft in 5 different distinct parts.
Oh,
You may have lost your engineer for the bravest.
okay. So,
Alright, one recommendation.
yeah.
In front of you, there's a switch called service module separation, an arrow button.
Service module
It says hold for 5 seconds, don't do it. No, right in front of you.
Service module jettison hold for 5 seconds?
Yeah, well, double tap it, don't hold it for 5 seconds.
Okay, what's it going to do when I do that?
Look.
Wait, I'm not going to do it yet. Tell me what it's going to do.
And it's going to separate half of the service module.
Okay, so
Oh,
I should
the service module.
I should look outside when I do it, right?
Yeah.
2
just
taps.
Tap out.
1, 2. Okay, it just flung the back half away, and we are going. Now,
Yeah.
what would be the purpose of that if we were holding onto it that whole time? What was the purpose?
But yeah, well, I'm going to explain briefly. So we call that whole white thing the service module, but it's actually 2 parts. The part that was the actual service module part is the part that we just flung out.
Yes.
The other part is called the re-entry module. Because that service module was what was housing oxygen and fuel for the main engines, well, the small main engines.
So you're saying
And,
I just ejected my
electricity.
air?
Yes.
Oh.
But then there's that small part which we revealed. If you look at the bottom, you revealed 4 parts already.
Okay.
If you look down, you can see. If you look under the spacecraft, you'll see there is 4 engines, 4 little nozzles.
Yep. I see them.
And those are these would be the small engines to slow the spacecraft down to re-enter the atmosphere.
Okay.
We didn't use them for 2 reasons. 1, because we didn't need to use them, and 2, because I got flung out the spacecraft by Stormworks.
Oh, okay. Good reason.
Now what I would recommend is you do the other arrow button, the jettison re-entry module, which we should have done a bit earlier, but
Okay, so is
I
it
didn't have
2
my-
taps again and I'll look outside?
2 taps again. Yep.
Okay, and there goes that. Wow, that one went straight down. It's gonna beat me to Sawyer at this rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, what does altimeter say?
Let's see. We are at 17,000.
Okay, now you can flip switch to astronomy and unit. You can turn it off again.
Okay, and now we're back on Earth.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, the
Yeah, you've
altimeter
got normal
sensor.
sensors.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah, you got normal
16,000.
speed. Yeah, so almost ready.
Okay. The world is orange and blue now. Okay.
Now I can't do it for you, but for
Yeah.
when the time comes,
Yes.
on my side of the on my side of the panels, you'll see one that's called the nose cone jettison or something like that.
discard nose cone.
Yeah, later, maybe,
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do 2 kilometers, 2,000 meters.
Okay.
And just under that, you'll have the main chute deploy.
Okay. Do I have to do the shoot manually, right?
Yes, that'll have to be done manually. And if you see that you're going on land, I would recommend you get a parachute ready, because Stormworks has had a small issue with has not really liked, let's say, how can I say,
What?
Stormworks has not really appreciated what would I call it?
I don't know.
Things hitting the ground slightly.
Okay. I'm gonna turn
Like
on
even
damage.
you can turn it
Ow!
on. You can turn it on, but you'll be fine. But it might clip into the ground a bit.
Okay. All right. Does Blue make content YouTube channel? He does have a YouTube channel. Blue
Yes,
does
I
have
know.
one. Huh?
Yes and no. I do have a YouTube channel. I do sort of make content, but I make content like once every 5 months.
Yeah. It's usually like test stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's usually sort of like,
All right. Sawyer is coming into view. There's parts of the rocket still falling down, apparently.
yeah.
Okay.
What's your altimeter readout?
Where is 7,000?
Yeah, 7,000. You're almost ready.
Okay. All right. Exciting. Okay, let's kind of read the chat. Is there anything interesting? Who'd have thought that 2 days ago the game had some major bugs? Well, everybody, I think, Walker.
I would have to.
Let's see. Please upload this to the workshop, says Vertex. You should do a space
Honestly,
race
I
with
might.
someone. Good idea. is it z-axis on the astronomy sensor using a function to change -1 to 1 into distance? Do you understand that
What?
question? He says, is the z-axis on the astronomy sensor using a function to change -1 to 1 into distance?
I'm not sure if it's the... I'm not sure if that's a z-axis. But it's a 0 to 1, not the -1 to 1.
Oh, 0
And
to
Samban,
1.
I'm not on the spacecraft because of the multiplayer camera glitch. Kind of flung me out a bit.
Okay. Things are looking pretty
Check
good.
the altimeter before you crash down.
What is that rocket part that's falling? That's a big piece. Is that... Oh, that's our big booster
stage.
part.
I
Yeah.
recommend you get ready for
Okay.
Justin.
All right, all right.
No schooner at least.
All right, here we go. 2,000. Jettisoning cone. There goes the cone, folks.
Yeah, and when you feel safe, you can launch a parachute.
Okay, I'm
And
thinking
if
like...
you don't trust the parachute enough, there's always right under you. There's an additional parachute.
Well, what do you think?
Personal
1,000, 500? What do you think?
Yeah, I usually do that like that.
Like 500?
Except people don't really, 1,500, but people don't really like it because
Here we go.
it takes a while to land.
Okay, there we go. We are parachuted up, and we're about to hit the ground. Slowly. I'm going to hit the water. Water's bad, you said?
You might want to leave fast. Although you have a spacesuit on, so you'll be fine.
That was a cap, I think. Oh, there you are, Blue.
Oh,
I saw you.
Hello. Yeah, I was here the whole time.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Okay, we're missing the people that are supposed to get us out of here
Hold
and
on.
save us.
Let me just.
The-
There we go.
I can't see.
There you go. Dim the lights. Let me better. And you have the
The door.
doors.
Okay, so where's our rescue ship, Blue? Didn't you hire anybody?
Oh, we didn't have the budget for that. Remember.
Okay, so Blue, before we end the live stream, I'd like to talk a little bit about this rocket. How long did it take to build?
Couple hours. Maybe I spent 2 to 3 hours on the hull itself.
Okay.
But that was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I just made the hollow hull.
Okay,
And then waited for the DLC.
So I think, are we done with this rocket? Are we going to use this rocket any further?
At the moment, we're not going to, unless we can always do a second flight. I've got nothing against it. But there is no.
Okay, so I think this would be a good time. Like, we have to be careful because Frantic, the Soviet Union space program owner, is going to try to compete, most likely, or who knows. So if we're done with this rocket, I think we can safely release it on the workshop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning, but I've not gotten around to doing descriptions yet.
All right, well, let's see. Do people want this rocket? I like doing polls. Here we go. Should Blue, where's it at? Should Blue release this rocket?
There you go, get light.
All right, there we go. Oh, look, it's all green. It's like we're in I don't know, like a mermaid pond or something. But anyways, so what is our next mission? Do you know what you're planning?
I've got some plans. I'm not gonna say anything for now because I'm not 100% sure, and
Okay.
also time will.
But
time
this
will be
first mission was just to test our technology to make sure we could get to space and safely come back to Earth, right?
Yep. Which was the case.
Okay.
I mean, look, we both left in this capsule, and we both landed in the capsule.
So I'm guessing the
Knowing
next
what happened
step
in between.
would be to do a mission to get into sustained orbit, right? So that we can actually maybe put a space station up there or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe space station. Maybe not.
No?
Not now.
Not
I
now?
do have ideas for space station, historically speaking.
Okay.
But-
But we do want to get into like orbit, right? We want to stay up there and be able to like EVA around and play dodgeball or something. I don't know, dodgeball, but yeah.
That would be the ultimate goal.
All right. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, now would be the time to ask, and we'll answer some questions, and then we will go ahead. And I think Blue is going to, based on the number of yeses, he's going to go ahead and release this rocket onto the workshop. Wow.
Maybe tomorrow. So
Tomorrow.
depends how
Okay.
long.
All right. So
Well, I have to get the thumbnail. I'm very bad when it comes to thumbnail, so it'll take
I'll
me a
help
bit
you
to
with that.
figure
No
out.
problem. I'll help you. But yeah. So do you have any questions? Anybody? Any questions for Blue and his rocket? Okay, waiting. Yo,
tell you what, I
I'm
think
bad
I
at
just
making
crashed.
rockets. How do you make rockets? There you go, Blue. How do you make rockets, man? Where do you start?
Well, it depends on what kind of rocket you want to build. Like, I usually go off more on older styles. Some people prefer newer styles, but the way I make them usually rockets is I usually just make the hull. Like you would make a boat hull or something like that, and then the infrastructure.
Did you say butthole?
And then I'd get onto all the interior logic and
Did you say
the
butthole?
insides.
What did you say?
Boat.
Oh, boat hole.
Boats.
Boat
Like
hole?
ships.
Oh, okay. That's much better. I thought I was going to get, censorshiped.
That is not the idea.
Okay, just checking. Let's see. Which do you like more, Soviet style or U.S.?
From the space race period,
Yeah.
I honestly prefer the looks of the US ones a bit more. But honestly, in more modern times, I think Sawyer's got a good look to it, and plus it's a very reliable one.
Okay. How do you do the different stages? Is there are you using, hard points, or what are you doing with stages?
Now I use hard points and electric connectors. I used to use electric connectors because that's the only thing, that was the only reliable thing that existed then. If you want to get it really rigid, you could have used grippers as well. And there's usually it's a bit of annoying logic to get stages right, because you have to read the fuel. It depends. There are two ways of making stage, at least from my experience. There are two ways you can make stage. You can have it so that the bottom stage, or like the stage you're about to eject, is the one that cuts itself off and separates itself, and then that's the signal for the other stage.
Okay, and
Or you can have the top stage read it. That's what you kind of did before, because when you had jets, you had to kind of give it time to warm up. So staging would start to happen like 10 seconds before.
this next
That's
question
what you saw with the Sam 1B.
might be related to it. How do you control engines that are on separate stages?
In what sense do you mean? Like,
Probably
how
are
do
you
you have
using
command?
composites, or how are you passing the signals through to engines, I guess?
always composite.
Always composite,
Almost
okay.
exclusively composite.
And do you, I'm curious, because I've never looked at your stuff, do you use Lua at all, or do you use just basic logic blocks and that's it?
The little Lua I use is only for like monitors displaying. If you want, I can show them something maybe, but I only.
I don't think
no.
you can spawn it. I don't think you can spawn it right now.
No, I can't. My stomach's crashed anyways, like 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
But I'm still here.
Oh, is this body just you floating in the water, but you're not really here?
I think so. Well,
Okay. All right. I do not know how to use composite. Okay, well, I don't know if there's tutorials on. There's probably a tutorial on composite. I don't know. Mr. in Jersey probably had one out there.
although Mr. Enchurch's tutorials are very controversial in the sense that they can be very outdated, I think composite tutorial is not outdated, and it could be a good base. I could probably also do a tutorial myself, honestly.
Okay, well, yeah, you know what? We could do that. We could do a little series on how you build rockets, and just do those.
Well, also, it's a bit of a general thing.
Like maybe you could build like a little mini kid rocket for a dog. Because dogs are always safe in rockets, right, Blue?
I've never had that idea. That's quite a brilliant idea.
Vertex says he's so excited for space warfare. Are we doing weapons? Are we going to put the Star Wars Reagan project in space? Are we doing that?
Depends on the budget.
Yeah, okay.
And depends on how immediate the Soviet threat is.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to be landing months ahead of them, I don't think it's going to be necessary. But if we find ourselves with a Soviet spacecraft right in front of us, then it might become a problem.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're
Could always
gonna,
bring a handgun.
You might have some secret weapons hidden on board. Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
you
guys.
won't know about these.
So we're gonna wrap this up, I guess. We've gone to space. We came back. Blue had some problems, of course, because of Stormworks being a little bit weird. But I think it was a very successful mission. It was very, like, from my perspective, even though this is just a game, it was very immersive the way you did everything with the whole rocket pad and the fire and the water at the bottom. It was amazing, Blue. I want to congratulate you on an amazing rocket.
I'll say it.
Okay.
There was actually two versions of this capsule. There's the one we flew in today, and there was one that was slightly less realistic, but it was sealed. But I chose to go with this one because I don't know. I feel like the way the doors work and just opening the doors like that was really the big Gemini.
I was
Gemini
so
thing.
surprised that we could get out of the rocket while it was in space and not like be flung away into deep space or something.
Yeah, when I was testing it, I was kind of laughing at the fact that I kind of went out and then I grabbed the handle, it suddenly rotated the entire spacecraft.
Endo, mainly due plane, I believe, but overall ship wasn't that difficult. Wait, you have to rewrite that. I don't understand. Same stuff. Didn't notice much difference in drop. Okay, so you didn't have that many problems with the DLC update, is what you're saying, I think. My gas tanks on my rockets go empty in like the first 20 seconds on full throttle. How did you do the gas tanks?
Well, firstly, I've got quite a bit of gas tanks. But main tip is that don't go throttle 1. Don't go full throttle. I look on some of these. I think I'm running at 0.3, or on the last stage we reached 1.5, I think. So it's really running low.
So what's the max throttle you go?
I think max I go is 4, I think, when it comes to take.
0.4? 0.4? Blue, are you still here, or did you get disconnected? Alright, we'll just assume he'll be back in a second. Let's see. So, hi, Endo. I was wondering if you are building... how good are you building complicated boat holes? I don't try to make the boat holes... it sounds funny when I'm saying that. Boat holes complicated because I'm always trying to work on the sub-hunt stuff. And so I'm trying to make the boats as simple as possible. They're very kind of not fancy. And that's just because we're trying to make the frame rate good. But if you want to look at some great boat holes... oh, God. I can't say that with a straight face. You should look at the JSI guys. They do amazing fishing boats and stuff like that. Any of the ocean liners, there's some really good ones that you can look, as an example. And of course, the Eggnog does some great ships as well. And he does very different types of ships or little boats that you can look at. So, I don't know what happened to Blue. I lost him. Blue, Stormworks may or may not have crashed. Oh, your PC. Okay, good. Let's see. I'm answering the hi Endo. I was wondering how good are you at building okay, I did that one.
Then nothing happened?
Oh, yeah, you're back now. Yay. Yeah, I wish moon workbenches. No way I keep launching rockets to test the PID. Same stuff. Didn't notice much difference in the drop. Okay. Is the answer to how the guns work in space. Okay, max 0.4. Butthole. No, boat hole. Boat hole, Black Star. You made me say the wrong thing.
This is gonna be like the dog rocket thing.
Yeah.
It's going to follow me around.
Stormworks may or may not have crashed my PC. Okay. First day there was some crash. Didn't expect after that hot fix. Message retracted for some reason. I am currently building a boat hole, not a butthole, just for everybody out there. Boat holes. But I can't connect the side and the bow together. I was wondering if you would be able to help me. You cannot connect the side and the bow together? You can hit my Discord. There's a lot of people in the help section, and then, if there's something that's obvious, of course, we'll try to answer that question. Let's see. Does anyone know what happened to Mr. in Jersey? He got a job that I think paid well, and he's really busy, is I think the answer. There's a lot of tutorials on ship hole. If you need it. In Jersey retired. Assume we got a job. Yep. He hasn't touched Steam for months now. Endo, would you be able to open up the workbench? Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I'll do that right after this. And are you planning on sabotaging the Frantic Space Agency? I don't really need to, because Frantic and I are similar in our skill levels, except I got blue, and Frantic don't got blue. Okay.
Well, you could. A lot of great space engineers, but unfortunately, you got blue.
I'm stuck with blue. Uh-oh. You remember that, do you? I better be nicer
I
to
will.
Blue.
Plus, you
Okay,
rolled back
guys.
the footage the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. I have a little outro video with the Sawyer Space News Network. And let me know if you guys enjoy the little news team. Because I really like the beginning intros to have them, talk about space and stuff like that. And maybe in the future they'll have their own little show or something. I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but
Can I
they're
say
fun.
one last thing?
What, Blue?
If any of you guys have any questions for me, you can always just ask me in Endo's Discord or in DM.
Yeah, and he's going to try to get the rocket we used today up tomorrow, and I'll help him with the thumbnail, I guess.
I'll work on it tonight. Well, thumbnail, but it's stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so out of 41 votes, Blue, 95% said release it. 5% said, we don't want your
41?
dumb rocket. Yeah, 5% were like, we don't want your rocket, Blue. We think it sucks.
41 votes!
Yeah. Endo, do you think the devs will get you to test for future update? I'll tell you this. This is a fun fact.
Oh, you got good terms with them.
You know what the fun fact is, right, Blue? I will tell you that Frantic, Komodo, OB, probably Spy Cakes, don't know about that one. Professor, I think Neo, and what? 454 SS all received a copy of the Space DLC, I guess the night it launched, and I did not. So I don't think they like me, and I would not count on me ever having any information about anything that's coming up or
Yeah,
that's
it's not
going
like
to be
you do
released.
anything for the community every year.
I'm not doing the Stormy Awards this year. Dang it! That's my internal protest to my sanity. Yeah. All right. Oh, Neo, you didn't get it, Neo? You didn't get one? Oh, well, that sucks. I thought for sure Neo got it. I'm banned from. Oh my God!
Oh, congrats!
Really? Okay. All right. So Neo's in the boat with me. Neo, you should come to the Blue Space Agency with us. Okay.
We might have a spare seat,
We can be the outcast out here in the, we don't get releases camp.
Well,
All
and
right.
you might want to know that we might have
What?
a spare seat in the future.
Okay, we may have a spare seat, Neo. So if you want to come to space with us, you're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to roll the end video, and thank you so much for joining us. We will be doing more of these probably on the weekends. So, Blue has time to breathe because he is doing it all. He's doing all the rockets, all the logic, everything. And he has to figure out how to make things work in Stormworks. So, and he's trying to...
And contrary to popular belief, I have some real life.
No, you don't.
Also.
No, he doesn't. He's lying about that part.
Oh.
And he's also trying
Okay,
to...
says you.
You don't. You're always online talking to me. And also...
Yeah, except when I'm not.
He's trying to make it as realistic as possible. You're always talking to me, dude. You're always.
Yeah,
You're
always during the day.
You're-
Well, during the evenings.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm awake, anyways. How does the new workbench work? Walker, the new workbench, I haven't quite figured it out, but I've been trying to, get some missions, but I don't want to, overdo it so that I get too many and then I fall behind. So I think what I'm trying to do is get the submissions. People can vote on them if they want, and then I'll, try to pick the top one, and then I'll do a workbench with that person. So if that person wants to actually come on and talk to me, then I will do a video with them. We'll do a live stream, and we can go through their build or builds if they got several little ones or something like that. And then what I'll do is I'll erase all of the submissions, and then we can do it again for the following next workbench. But right now it's not every week because I'm trying to balance between doing these cool space videos with Blue and trying to do the workbench. So Saturday I wanted to do a workbench, but this whole space DLC thing destroyed us. So I will try to clarify that in the thing. Hey Professor, how you doing, buddy? If you ever watched Professor's videos, he's been working on amazing spaceship. It's like a Firefly / Mandalorian spaceship, and it's really cool. So go watch those videos if you haven't done so already. And Neo, I forgot to shout out Neo. Neotastic, if you don't know who Neotastic is, make sure you go and check out his channel. He's killing it with his videos. They're fun, they're action-packed, and yeah, they're good. So go check them out. I think that's it.
You missed a successful show.
You missed a successful show, Prof. But okay, let me roll this out. Ready? Here we go. Here's the great Sawyer Isles News Network. ending the stream, I think, if it works. Let's find out.
Yeah. Good night.
Oh, wait, did I set the right time on this? This may not work. Oh, well, let's try it.
Well, wasn't that something? A spectacular sight indeed. Good evening, folks. I'm Harry Sawyer.
Incredible indeed. I'm Lily Sterling, and we're both thrilled to have shared this momentous event with all of you.
And I'm Matt Jenkins, known around here as Matic. It's been an engineering marvel, and I'm excited to dive deeper into the technical aspects in our upcoming segments.
This is just the beginning, dear viewers. The Sawyer Isles space program has taken its first leap, and we're here to ensure you don't miss a thing.
Every week, we'll bring you the latest updates, achievements, and behind-the-scenes looks into this grand endeavor.
From rocket designs to system checks, I promise you'll get a front row seat to all the action.
So, make sure to stay tuned to SSN. Together, we'll venture into this new frontier, celebrating every milestone and discovery.
Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your passion for exploration alive. Good night from the SSN team.